Hey, welcome to Suit Love Bricks. Right, I'm going through sorting out actually my Lego spacemen and bits and pieces for the Lego event, and I came across, I can't even get them out, I came across my Nightlight Benny. You can see it's there, right, we go. He's stuck in at the moment, but I'll get him out in a minute. And I thought, right, I did actually say to Jez Minifigs that he was missing one on his display. He does a spray from the mini little one right up to a big one. I said there might be one he's missing. So I thought, right, that's a nice chance to go and do a video regarding that and covering the Space Bennies. Right, as you know, the Space Bennies or the Space Lego figures have been iconic for years when it came to Lego. So every time a new colour, a new set comes out, with the Space Benny or Spaceman, it's really sought after. It's a really nice little set. This actually, I've got quite a few sets like this in the boxes, and I probably actually will get rid of a few when it comes to the Lego event. But I was sitting there thinking, yes, we know we can get some figures, but where do we get the other ones from? So I was going to cover that in this video. Right, I won't be covering like the logos, which you can get some really nice things with the logo in, like the original official key ring that came out. You've got this that came out, which is a rubber. It's like you make it up and you get a piece of paper and you rub a crayon over it to make the Benny up, which is a nice thing from Lego Movie 2. And you get this as well, stuff like that. But I'll cover actually the main things, which is where you get the colour of the spacemen from. So let's go to the spacemen. Right, we have a load of colours. Well, all of the colours of the rainbow that's going out there. I actually haven't put them all up there because I've got so many. I'm sort of sorting them out like that, going through. I've still got the purples to go up. I've got loads more purples. That's why I'm moving it all the way across. Got more red, got more blue. I haven't got more black. So I'm just trying to get them sort of out on that wall. So I'm going to take all this wall down and probably change that. But let's go first. Green one. You'll get it from Ecto Set. It was a Lego Ideas set. I'll put it up, which set there, up there, so you can see which one that comes from. That's the first one we'll go through. So if you want the green one, this is where you need to go to get the green one from. So that's the first one. That's green one's only in one set. So we will go from the top and work our way down. So the first one is the grade one. By the way, this is how I display my minifigures if I didn't have all the colours. So if you know when you see people have the everything is awesome and do the colour with the background, yes, it's very lovely, and it can be very expensive because you have to buy all the bits and pieces and not always are the right colours to go with right sets. So if you don't have that and you have one of these balls, I sprayed it white because it was an old faded, slightly cracked set. I put it in a case like this. I'm taking the glass off so you can see it, and then I've put some connectors at the bottom and I display it like that. So, and then you can also have all the same colours and you just hang them up on the wall with obviously with the glass around it, and it makes it a little bit more special, something different that people don't always do. That's another way of doing your spacemen if you can't or don't want to do the everything awesome that everyone else is doing. Right, let's start at the top. Right, where would I get the grey one from? That is from Series 17. That was a CMF exclusive. It is actually a Rocket Boy. You have to make him up. You get the helmet. That's from an old Fortress set, so I can't remember off the top of my head, but you'll have to get all these helmets, which you have to get the proper ones. They look like this. The other ones you don't want look like this. So try to get the proper, more square-like lids, like this, rather than that. And you have to probably go on Bricklink. It's the best place to get them. They do sometimes release them out in the pick-a-brick section on the line, but on Lego store, but mostly now, because if you miss them, you'll have to get the right lids, which are these ones and not these, from Bricklink. So yeah, this one is the Rocket Boy, and he will have to be made up personally. He didn't come out looking like that. Right, let's go down to the black one here. He is actually the rarest out of the released original figures that you get, and that only came into 8 sets to get the black one, and you'll be looking at sets something like 6985, 6702, 6891, and there's loads more, but that's where you would get the black one from. So we'll go across over here to brown one. The brown one will come in a CMF Series 24 like that, and he was there in that. he comes with a little Benny as well, or a little blue Benny baby, so he's worth getting as well. But you would only pick him up from a CMF mini figure packet. Right, going over to the yellow one. The yellow one you would get from 28 sets, so it's quite available, but you're all vintage sets and new sets, but you'll get it from 6, 8, 4, 9, 6, 9, 5, 2, 6, 7, 8, 3, stuff like that. So we'll move down here to the blue bennies. He's in at least 12 sets. And you'll be picking them up from sets like 6, 8, 0, 5, 6, 9, 4, 0, 6, 8, 0, 8. And we'll move across to here. Oh, please head down. The red one. The red one is actually one of the most popular ones, or actually it was mostly produced. It's in 46 sets. So you'll get them in sets like 4, 8, 3, 9, 2, 0, 6, 9, 8, 0. And then you go up to the purple one. He was in set, or a series packet 22, which would be this one here. And he was there. You see he's got a space thing, but you have to make him up and to get his helmet as well. They did release the helmets on Pick-a-Brick online. Online, you used to get them like this. They come in the bags like that. That's all the original. There's more square lids. You actually can get the tanks as well from, it was Lego.com at the time. They actually did release the green helmets as well. And as you see, they released the orange ones, which the orange one came in only the book. So you can get that in the book as well. I'm paying £8 for that, but I don't know now what prices they are now, but you can get them in the book and you can actually make them up with stuff. They actually did come out also in this tic-tac-toe stuff, but it had the wrong helmet. So if you're out trying to get that, you have to replace the helmets, which I have got them in here, with the right ones, rather than the ones they've got on here. As you can see in the background, the pink one, Pink Penny, came in this set, 70841, which actually came, this is a good set to buy back then actually. I think it was only about 14 quid, but you had literally 4 figures there. You had the yellow, white, blue and pink, which is good. But they also are available, if you was back in the days, in poly bags and stuff like that. So they are quite available all over the place. But if you want to just know where the main colours were and where you get them from, there are sets that just particularly have them. I would probably go, if you wanted to get a large lot in one go, I think they're going for about 25 quid this is. That's 4 figures in one go there. That's just a quick look. Oh, I almost forgot else. You see with Jez, minifig Jez, he does a display from the small to big, and he has this one. And one I think he's missing, I keep saying he's missing one on the minifig scale, is this one here. So this is probably going out to minifig Jez. So if you will, the pen came out like that. So that I feel he's missing in his size. If you can look at the size difference, there we go. It is quite a big. It's just like length of your hand almost, or your fingers. So I think he's missing that one. So hopefully, minifig Jez, if you're watching, keep an eye out for this. I don't know what the prices of these are out. They came out for a while. But if you like to finish off your collection from small to big, this is in there. Anyway, this is a really quick video. Well, quick as I like to, just to show you where to get the colour figures that you want, from the greens to there. Yes, we have new figures just coming out, like just come out with these colours from this set. So there is a lot. So if you're collecting these, you'll be collecting for a long time. There's just some places where you can get them from, just some ideas. Mostly Bricklink, mostly eBay. You'll have to get the older sets for them. But I would just strongly suggest to get that. You get 3 of them, or 4 figures already in one go, straight off the bat. It's probably cheaper to get that rather than a tic-tac-toe set. And these are made up from the CMF series. And this one is my pride and joy there. Nice little set, nice little figure to have. Anyway, my name's Suit Love. I hope you like this quick video. It was just a quick idea. See you next one. Bye.
spaceman, give it to